Good morning, have a nice day. It is 1st November 2020. On 1st November 1984, an open and mass killing started in Delhi and many other cities. In this mass killing of Sikhs, I call it Sikhs massacres. Thousands of Sikhs were killed on 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th November in 1984. These were the black days for us, we people, the Sikhs. From this point of view, I should never support Congress, or I should never praise Shrimati Indira Gandhi. But that is another thing. Yesterday, I read a report of the Economist Intelligence Unit. It is a private agency. It is a private agency which studies and gives some ranking to the democratic countries of the world. And its report says that India has slipped 10 points down in the ranking of democracy. When in 2014, Indian democracy was handed over to Mr. Narendra Modi, we were holding a very good rank. Now we have slipped down. When Shrimati Indira Gandhi declared emergency and fundamental rights of the citizens were deferred, many people were arrested. Many programs of the government were employed forcibly. For example, the program of family planning, sterilization and operations of vasectomy and tomectomy. As most of you will not understand what is vasectomy and what is tomectomy. These males and females are operated by the doctors so that they may not produce a child. It was a great program of Shrimati Indira Gandhi, and due to this program, she was criticized very much. We should remember the Shrimati Indira Gandhi imposed emergency, and Shrimati Indira Gandhi lifted the emergency, knowing that she wouldn't come back into the power. She held elections in which she lost, and it was evident to her that she will not win. Now there is no emergency. The country, you may say the country is normal. Even then, why our democracy level has slipped down? There are 3 or 4 reasons for that. First of all, whatever the government has done in Jammu and Kashmir, after abrogating Article 370 and 35A, this step of government has lowered our status as a country, as a democratic country. The citizenship laws, religious freedom, these are hurting our democratic system. Citizenship Amendment Act and National Registered NRC, in Assam, which was employed, All these steps that government took led to a downfall of our democratic values. I want to say to you that when this government came into power, India was enjoying a very good status in the eyes of the world. We have United States Commission on International Religious Freedom, Citizenship Laws and Religious Freedom. It has said recently that the government of India is applying the laws of CAA, NRC. These are discriminatory laws. These are targeting the Muslims. It may be true. It may be true in their eye view. In my view, it is true that Muslims are being targeted by these laws. Hindus are not being affected by this. In a good country, India is a very large and vast country. We have a largest democracy of the world. Government, whosoever government is, even if it is Congress government, even if it is BJP government, even if it is Modi's government, even if it is Rahul Sonia Gandhi's government, believe me, Rahul or Sonia Gandhi will not come into power for the next 10 years. I feel we should care for the democratic values. We should care for the religious sentiments of the people. Only then our democracy may survive. Otherwise, our fall is determined. Our fall is determined. I am leaving you with a very short but very good video which will explain my viewpoint to you more categorically. Thank you very much for watching. Please continue watching the video that is upcoming on this video. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And that the primary cause of democratic regression as far as India is concerned is the erosion of civil liberties. Essentially, India has dropped 10 places, 10 spots, and this is India's lowest score since the index began. The score of India, 6.9 out of 10. Significantly, we've dropped 10 spots, 51st out of 165. A couple of the key quotes over here. There is a discriminatory Citizenship Amendment Act which suggests India's decline will continue in 2020. As far as India is concerned, and let's just look at a couple of other democracies and their relative ranks. South Korea is at 23rd, Japan is at 24th. These are all being termed flawed democracies in some senses. The United States at 25, India down at 51. There have been notable improvements in some countries like Bangladesh. So a couple of reasons which have been given: the scrapping of Article 370 as far as Jammu and Kashmir, the internet ban, the arrest of leaders, the deployment of a large number of soldiers, then the NRC in Assam, which included 1.9 million people. And a third reason which has been provided by The Economist is the new citizenship law, which enraged a large Muslim population, stoked communal tensions, generated large protests in major cities. I also should put this in a little bit of context on what I'm hearing over here. Unlike in the past, when there has been an incredible India buzz at the World Economic Forum in Davos, this year things are a little bit more subdued. That same level of buzz or expectation of what India offers is perhaps absent this year. Now, I have spoken to several Indian CEOs who, on the face of it, are pragmatic and optimistic that going forward, the India story will resume the way it once was. But then there are others who believe that, look, the situation isn't necessarily as good. the Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Kamal Nath, who I spoke to, said that he's been speaking to global CEOs who are asking what are these protests all about? What exactly is happening to India, the world's largest democracy? So in as much as Davos, as far as India has been concerned, is about our vibrant economy, or what has been our vibrant economy, this year it's twofold. There is a sense of that economy, to use Kamal Nath's words, being somewhat damp at this stage. And secondly, these protests over our democracy.